Welcome back to my video series on learning the Woovebox. When we left off a few hours ago, I didn't know how to control the LFOs. I was having a hard time figuring that out. But thanks to some comments on YouTube, one from the developer, Evo Jaeger, chimed in and explained to me how it works. So now I'm going to show you what I figured out. And once you know a couple things, it makes perfect sense. The first thing that I wasn't understanding yesterday was the name of this parameter. Wherever it is, there's the parameter 6 is LFO. I was reading that as LFO return. No, it's LFO retrigger. So I'm gonna, first of all, let me turn this off. I'm gonna turn this all the way off and start over from scratch with this. So with this sound right here, I've got a cutoff filter on it. When I turn that filter down to about 20, we get this very low frequency, sort of muffled sound. When I turn it up, it gets sharper and sharper, higher and higher frequencies. Get up to about 80, 85, and it's really sharp and buzzy. So what I do is I look at the low. I want it to end up at around 20, between about 20 and about 80. So I go halfway between those two, and I get 50. So I'm going to set this at 50, and then 30 down to 20, 30 up to 80. And then, here's the important parameter. Make sure that LFO retriggering is off if you want long, slow movement. And then change the depth. Going to here, I'm going to change the timing of it to be about 25 steps, so you can hear it moving pretty quickly. So instead of triangle wave, I'm going to set it to a sine wave, just because I prefer the easing in and out. And then with the depth, you can make it subtle. So very little depth, and you can hear a little movement. Or the way I had it set in the beginning was pretty high. So you hear the movement moving quite a lot. And I'll show you what retriggering does. Turn retriggering on, and it retriggers the LFO at every note that it plays. So I'm going to go into the pattern and slow this down. I'm going to divide the beats by 12. So now it's nice and slow. Go back into the filter mode. Turn this down. And you can hear, when you've got this at like 1/9 of a step, 1/8 of a step, you can hear it moving really fast. So now you can hear that LFO is being re-triggered at the beginning of every note. It's always starting in the same place. You get some interesting effects if you turn re-triggering off. and then go in and set this to let's say 3 steps. No. So you can hear every note now. It's not retriggering, so every note starts at a different point in the LFO, so it gives you different almost vowel sounds. Wow, ow, like. And having the two things out of sync with each other, the beat of the sequencer and the frequency of the LFO, gives you a really fun effect. All right, so that's basically it. Yeah, I'll be back when I learn something else. I'm still kind of beating my head against the sampler, and I have a feeling it's because of the samples that I'm choosing to use. I'm having a difficult time hearing what it is that's going on, but I'm going to keep working on that, keep working on other stuff, and come back and keep checking in.